Karen, what do the next couple of years look like for Carrubbers?
Oh, the next couple of years are really exciting for us at Carrubbers. We've got Project 140 with the refurbishment of the building. We've also got a leadership transition, and amazingly God's provided for all of this to happen in just amazing ways. Most importantly, we are continuing to be sticking to our vision to see lives transformed by the good news of Jesus here in Edinburgh and around the world. We want to see men and women being faithfully taught and trained and equipped to live for God in the culture that we live in. We've got this incredible new programme for our children, 2-year programme from Genesis to Revelation. So they're going to be taught all about God's Word. And then we're preparing to send out teams around the world next year. So from Ecuador to Ethiopia and here in Edinburgh, we're looking to send some teams out to share the gospel and to experience mission work. One of the teams next year is going to be looking at both the location and the opportunities for church planting right here in our city. We want to see new gospel churches born and planted around our city so that we can see Scotland re-evangelised for Christ.
So what is the impact of the building that we have at Carrubbers on ministries?
Well, I think that the impact is huge, bigger than what we maybe think of with our limited time frame. The building's been around for 140 years. By that calculation, that's 7,000 Sundays, so probably 14,000 services, whether that's through Sunday services, through youth work, through the free breakfast, through conferences and events. So over 140 years, that's over 1 million different people that have heard the gospel in some shape or form. And we really want to see that continue for the next 140 years. But I think impact more recently, this has been one of the encouragements for me and excitement for me as I've sort of wrestled with the design for the building, is seeing all the different ministries that happen during the week. The building is so well used during the week, not just on a Sunday when most people see it. It causes challenges, let's say, when you're sort of designing a multi-purpose building, but to see all the different ministries and the people that are impacted, from babies right through to more elderly members of society, it's just great to see how well the building has been used and the impact that must be having on people in this city but around the world.
What are the plans for Project 140 and why?
Well, I think any building that is well used, like our building at 65 High Street, will need maintenance from time to time, heavy maintenance. But if you couple that with changing cultures, changing technology, changing demographics, all of these things means that there comes a point where you have to do some major work. And I think we've reached that point. And other times when I've sort of presented the building is just a tool for us to do what we do as believers in Jesus. And it's all about gospel ministry. For the building to be redecorated and to sort of change aesthetically and just be brightened, I think will show the rest of Edinburgh that, as far as we're concerned, the Church of Jesus Christ is very much alive. Contrary to public opinion, it's very much alive, and we're in the business of renewal and transformation and new life. So that's a sort of snapshot, and I just think it's really exciting that we have this opportunity to continue that work from the last 140 years and keep moving forward.
So Karen, what are you excited for about Project 140, and is there anything you're nervous about?
I think I'm really excited because God has given us this building right in the heart of the Royal Mile. We've got the Parliament in one end, we've got the castle at the other end, we've got tourists and locals and people that come from all over Edinburgh. And he's given us this building, this place, to be a gospel witness for him. And I'm really excited just that we're going to have a much more fit for purpose building, a place that will be safe and welcoming, and a place that we can share the gospel faithfully in an age where we need God's word, God's truth. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing what God does with our young people as they grow up and become our youth, and then go on and beyond as students come and go, because we have universities nearby. Really excited just to see what God does through people's lives. And we don't know what the city, the country is going to be like in 10, 15, 20 years time, but I love the fact that this is versatile and adaptable space that we can use for God's ministry. I'm only nervous about the fact that we as human beings can quite easily take our eyes off the Lord. This is His work, this is His church, we are His family, and yeah, we have to keep our eyes on Him and follow His leading and guiding so that He directs the path that we're on. When the building was first put together, D.L. Moody, who laid the foundation stone, shared a verse from Isaiah 27, and the verse is, "I, the Lord, will watch it and keep it." And it's just such a great reminder. We are His church, we're His family, He is watching over us, and we're just praying that He'll continue to bless us for the next 140 years.